Rolling. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Uncle Iso, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, oh no, we'll cut. We'll figure that out, and then we'll come back. Yo, what's good, Mo? It's your boy Uncle Iso, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the very first video, so before we get things kicked off, I want to give y'all a little rundown on what y'all can expect here. So as you can see, we are in a climbing gym. So, you know, context clues, you can expect to see a lot of climbing content here on this channel. But this is also going to be a little bit of like a video library, like a log of like a bunch of different stuff that I want to share with you all about cool stuff that I'm doing. So you might expect to see videos of me making beats, videos of me DJing, or just like interacting with other people within the community. So definitely stick around, and we're gonna have a good ass time. So keep it locked, and let's go climb for a little bit. No free content. No free foot content. One thing about laces, I don't like to trip on my laces, so I like to tuck them in. And as you can see, my hands are like wrecked right now, so I gotta tape these joints up. It's funny because I remember like when I would like first started climbing and I would see dudes at the gym and their hands were like super taped up all the time. And I was like, dog, like, relax. Like, and now here I am, taping every freaking finger up. Like, dude, relax. All right, we're taped up, we're ready to go. So for today's videos, this is my first time at this gym. Probably not gonna be doing anything too crazy. We're just gonna kind of check this place out, see what they're talking about. I've heard very good things about this gym, so I'm excited to go and see what they got. But right now, we're just gonna get started warming up, so I'm gonna just hop on like some easy stuff, like, you know, some ones and twos just to kind of feel it out. And then we'll see how we go from there. We'll see if they're sandbagged or not. And then we might try our hand at like a couple of 4s, 5s, and maybe 6s. And who knows, we might try a 7. But till then, let's get it. It was a 0, so not necessarily, no. It was a nice little warm up. Let's see, let's go ahead and try out this too. Oh, this is a down. I was like, is this a hold or no? I'm not used to the down climb hold, so I looked at it and I was like, is this a volume or what is this? Because it's gray and it didn't look like a hook, so I thought it was a hold, but it's a down hold. So I'm gonna try it one more time, and this time, not grab the down hold. All right, there you go. All right, let's ramp things up. Let's try a 3. I saw a nice 3 over there that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Not bad.
I think that looks super easy. Try that. Just not there yet.
So I just found out that they have the V4 version that starts down here at the bottom. So I want to try it now from the sit start down there and then all the way traverse up. And it looks like the holds look pretty good. So it doesn't look like it's going to be that much more difficult per se. But this one looks like it's graded V4 mainly because of the endurance, the length of it. Because all the holds look like jugs. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still kind of getting warmed up. So we'll see. Jumping on the 4 this early in the session. I usually do a couple more 2s and 3s before I hop on it, but we're going to give it a shot. Nice. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, that V4 was pretty nice. It really wasn't, like I said, that much different than the V3. It was just a little bit longer because all of these holes are jugs. But I really liked the part where I had to cut feet to like kind of navigate between this section and kind of moving up over there. So I do like that part. It's always fun too, I feel like, whenever you have a climb that can be made difficult just by starting somewhere else. You know, I always feel like that's really interesting from a setter's perspective of just like, it's the exact same route, but by just changing maybe a little bit, maybe just from starting from one point or a different point, it can just make the whole thing that much more difficult. I've seen stuff go from V3 to V5 at times before. So I always like that stuff from route setters. Trying to think about what I want to do next. I was looking at this purple one. It's a V2, but it's like really, really underhung, and it's got some jugs on it. So I'm thinking I might just try and campus it. It looks doable. It looks doable. So campus means climbing without your legs, no, just your hands. So I'm gonna campus this V2 so you can get a clear example of what it means to campus. That's how you campus. All right, so looking at the V5, and it looks pretty nice. The only part that kind of looks like it's gonna get somewhat tricky for me is gonna be really the crimps at the top. And that's just because I don't really like crimps. But So if you look up at the top, how it's got those like shelvy looking pieces, those are the crimps. Because they're just basically really, really small holds and you're just holding on to them with just your fingers. So that's definitely like my weakness when it comes to climbing is probably my finger strength. Or just how to really work on crimps. Like I'm not like horrible, but it's not my strength. But a little V5, let's see if we can get a V5 in at the first time at this gym. I'll take a V5 flash.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Oh, the crimps are gonna be so hard.
Nah, honestly, I got caught up right here at this move because when I saw the guy do it, he did like this like really cool like 360 move and it looked fun. So I tried to see if I could do it, but I didn't have my hands properly on it. So that's why I was like spinning around a little bit. But ultimately I didn't need to, the 360 was complete flair. It was not necessary, but it looked cool though. So props to that man, because it looked cool. But yeah, no, it was pretty good. Holds or jugs. But definitely still a tough climb. Especially some of the throws like up to there. That was quite a bit of a throw at first. And I wasn't positive of what that hold was gonna feel like. But if you look at it, like it looks pretty well in cut. So I had a feeling it was gonna be a pretty good hold, but I was worried at first it was gonna be a bit of a sloper. So luckily it wasn't. And if it was, I might not have flashed it, but I'll take the flash. I'll take the flash. So
What's flash mean?
flash means you send it on your very first attempt. So I'll take that. We are, what is that? 4 for 4, right?
Yeah, you haven't.
I haven't fallen once yet.
Doing better than me.
But you had a good run on that green V2. You looked really strong. But I also want to check out some other spots on this gym too, because the bouldering section is actually quite big. They got a lot of stuff here. So this cave section is really fun. Really like that. It's also cool too because they got some really, really high graded stuff here too. Like I'm looking at a V12, which is very far out of my league, but it's cool just to know that they have stuff that's graded that high here.
You can probably do it.
Maybe one day. But yeah, let me take a little bit of a gander around and see what else they got. Guys, just one hole left. One hole left. Guys, just He's giving his shot out of V4 right now. His max is V3. This is his second day climbing. You got it.
Oh my God.
Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and give a shot at that same V4, see what it's talking about. Looks fun. Dynos are my thing. It's a nice little side step dyno. Okay, so it is a bit trickier because the angle is definitely trying to spit you off the wall quite a bit. So it's trickier than I thought it was gonna be. But dynos are always kind of tricky. It definitely does look like it's a nice little like hop step. Trying to figure out exactly like how do I want to hit that step though. So we're gonna see. We're gonna keep messing around with it. Ah. Ah. Okay, bit of a coordination move. A lot going on it. I almost want to see if there's like a way to static it just cause, but I definitely know it's a dynamic movement. And so it's kind of like, I want to say it's a hop, but I'm also kind of like, am I stepping even with the right foot? Like, I don't even know. Because in the end, I figured that you're supposed to be like right hand on the catch, left hand on the volume, right foot on that big blue sloper that's supposed to be at that foot catch. But getting yourself into that position is a little tricky. But the other thing that I'm also thinking too is that it might just be like a scorpion once you kind of catch it. So you like fling your back, like I would catch it and then I would fling my left leg backwards to help with that momentum and almost maybe like stop it so that I can kind of like fling my legs back onto the wall. So I'm gonna give it another shot and see what it's talking about. But I don't want to spend too much time on it because there's so much cool stuff at this gym that I want to still try out. So we'll see. But people are climbing right now, so I'm gonna let them have some fun and then we'll get back to it. That was fun. That was a tricky dyno. That was a fun little like hop. But I gotta shout out you because you're the one that kind of gave me that beta a little bit. There you go. All right, so that wraps up our video for today. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, everything. You know what to do on YouTube. Definitely also hit the comments and let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you want to see more of. Let me know what you want to see in terms of like climbing challenges or people that you might want to see on the show or just things that you want to see me try out or whatever it is. Another thing too, I am also going to be doing like free coaching for people who want to be featured in the videos. If you want to get some free coaching and don't mind being in some of these videos, then hit me up. But I also do offer paid coaching on the side. So this is the road to pro. All right, so pro meaning getting paid from climbing in all kinds of different avenues, whether that's through coaching, through route setting, through climbing content, or sponsorships or whatever. So stay tuned, stay locked in. We're gonna keep climbing. We're gonna keep doing more stuff. We're gonna keep making climbing more accessible to Black people and other people of color, and just showing people that, yes, we are here in these gyms. So get your booty to the gym and stick around. We got more to come. Peace.